Hey, I'm Kendra and I'm super, super excited. And it's amazing that you are just watching this video because it's a first. It's like the wow, the excitement, and I hope of many more, where I will share what is truly a, here when I talk about connecting to your heart and my medicine that helped me after 15 years, or it was my medicine on my journey to heal from bulimia, binge eating, to finally start enjoying life fully without all those thoughts, being obsessed around food, and starting a life as my true authentic self without wanting to fulfill expectations maybe other have, to feel like, oh, I need to fit in, just being embracing being me. And it's all when we start listening to us, to these inner voices we have, when we're listening to us. And so I developed this methodology that's called the Inhabitants of Your Heart. And this is what I want to share with you. Let me give you a little bit of background, how I did it, and then I will show them to you. So, when I first started my journey of self-love, like I went to a therapist with my bulimia because I thought I don't have any discipline around eating. I tried, and I fall back, and it was hard to get back on track. So, in my first session, my therapist told me, "Oh, you don't have any self-love." And I was like, what does it have to do with self-love? And then was when I really started to journal, to meditate, to understand also the concept of self-love, diving deep into it and understanding what are my true needs, who am I really, what am I really feeling, what is it what I need. And when I was on that journey and that meditation, at some point I started traveling in my heart, in my inner world. My intuition guided me there, like my heart was calling me, and was giving me all these little visual cues on going into it. And then in some point I saw like my inner heart world, and there I met my inner child, the authentic Kendra, the wise one, the part that's needing the food, or that's responsible for all the food cravings, my inner critica, but also the inner hug, all these different behaviors, desires, needs, roles we play in life. And so I started having a dialogue with all those parts. And luckily my therapist was playing that game, like I told her, and she was like, oh, interesting. And so I was like, wow. Because then I understood, like the more and more I did it, it's really this muscle we need to train. It's like our heart is a muscle. And first I needed to create a safe space of really giving my heart a voice, of my heart trusting me and knowing, oh, she's there, she's listening, we can talk. And then after visualizing it, I started having this dialogue. And I really could ask this question and understand, in different situations where I felt this food craving, why can I not stop eating in this moment? What is truly behind this urge? What is it what I truly need? I also saw my body, as I have it implemented as my heart inhabitant, so I could ask, am I really hungry? No, it's emotional hunger. So what is it what I need? Oh, maybe I'm not good enough. I feel this situation brings me so much anxiety and stress because deep below I don't feel that I'm like this adult now who can manage the situation. So as my inner child, I learned young that food gives me that hug, that food is always there, like kind of a symbol of love. So I created these habits. And little by little, it's like an onion we need to peel, layer by layer. My heart inhabitants help me to understand, getting the awareness, starting also accepting, because they're kind and loving. And also my inner critica lives there. But all of those parts, like judging us, or the one who's like, we need to do, like perfectionist, pressuring, not allowing me to relax, they all act out of love and a positive intention for me. And when I understood it, I could have another form of dialogue. So I asked them also the questions of, okay, let's take a moment. What do you want to protect me from? What is your true purpose? What is this loving action behind this, like your loving intention? And then I can understand. So this for me is wow. I still practice it on a daily basis. It helped me to transform my struggles with food, to really change, be able to control urges, food cravings, binge eatings. Maybe sometimes they still came up. And then I have my inner team, my heart inhabitants, to help me to go on track again, to go out of those situations and truly understand what is it what I need to do. And they also give me this creative ideas of what then I can do, maybe. I mean, I'm a conscious dance DJ. Maybe it's all about dancing one song. And then maybe it's easy like this. Sometimes it's more difficult and I need to go deeper with other questions. However, when I started my coaching training, neurolinguistic programming, in some point I learned this 6-step or this reframing technique where I learned, wow, everything I started doing intuitively, like my heart called me to do it, is actually a coaching method. And then I learned more about it. And then I heard about internal family systems, inner bonding, like all of the psychological methodologies. And they are like, so the heart inhabitants are kind of this. It's just like they all have the same core and with little different perspectives, variations. And the heart inhabitant is, I created it especially for you to give your heart a voice, to get to access this heart intelligence, to listen to this heart wisdom. And like I focus now truly more on this, go out of binge eating with my clients. But we can, like, it helps me on my day-to-day. It helps me building a business. It helps me embracing my authentic self. Currently in this life phase, living as a nomad, taking decisions, in relationship, whenever triggers are coming, it helps me growing. It's also there when I feel lonely. It's there to cheerlead me and to push me up, but it's also there to celebrate together with me. I have all this, maybe I have 20. And I want to show you so you get a better idea. So here, I'm happy to present them. So here you start the authentic Kendra. You know, like I visualize me sitting there, you see the inner heart world that's getting drawn, my inner child, and this messenger who gives me information about my relationship with food, and I'm sitting there on the flower field. But I was traveling a lot in this inner world. I was in the forest, by the ocean. This is like just for you an illustration to know what are these inhabitants. And this video should just be like an introduction to show it to you, because this is something I work with my clients. And this is something I feel it needs to come out in the world, because for me it's always in my mind. When I say connect to your heart, I mean say hello to all these inhabitants of your heart, or you yourself, your authentic true self. This I also visualize in my heart. I travel down there. I meet them. I say hello. I give me a hug. Maybe just this 30 seconds to be present in the moment, to be grateful, or to really become more emotional resilience, deal with all the challenges that are going. And it's a process of visualizing your inner world, and then little by little all those inhabitants living there. And this I do with you in one-on-one coachings. And we also start our group coaching, where we first build this foundation together of really taking this time to sit down with our heart. And then they come the one-on-ones. So let me just have a look, authentic me, checking if anything else I would like to say. No, I think today it's all about this. Like, I wanted to show them to you. I will put again this little video here at the end of this video. And yeah, there's more to come about them. It's beautiful seeing dialogues of them. It's really a methodology that helps me and also you to embrace a life more in fulfillment, joy, inner peace, freedom from food, freedom from any other addictions, from thoughts, from dependencies, because we have this tool to understand truly what is behind all our feelings. And it's beautiful with them. You can be sad, you can be lonely, you can be anxious, you can be bored, but you're not alone with it because you have your heart inhabitants with you. So you take a moment, okay, I'm super, super sad. Go over there, feel the hug, understand what is behind this emotion. And sometimes it's okay. We need to experience all that emotions. If not, we cannot experience emotions like joy, excitement, etc. But then you're not alone anymore with this, with your heart inhabitants. So you don't need the food or other or toxic types of relationship, other substances, other addictive behaviors, whatever, because you just need to connect the moment, understand what is truly going on, be aware, understand, accept it, and your heart inhabitants help you to accept it, to then integrate and transform and change your mindset, your state, and go on and really embrace this life shining your authentic light. And I'm so, so grateful that you watched until here, because I'm more than grateful that I have the superpower within me, like visualizing them. When did I first started meeting them? Maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And now I'm in a phase where I'm passionate about and so grateful that I can guide you on your journey to also meet your heart inhabitants. They might look completely different than mine. Obviously they will. I have some clients, for them they're like more animals or a cave. I also had already an ocean. It's you have all the wisdom in your heart. Just need to learn to listen, to connect, to have this dialogue. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Follow me on any social medias to get more information about it. I have coachings, I have retreats, and the invitation is always open to just send me a message and we go from there. Mwah. Thank you, a big, big hug.